What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe, and I'm going to give you my first impressions look, if you will, on the new KARYST. Alright, let me put this right up on the screen here, what my current load is for this. This is actually the first time I'm going to really use it. I had it on my back, and I hadn't really touched it, and it ranked up in the process. So, we've got Pointed Wind, which is the stance mod, Pressure Point, and a Base Fury right now. This is primarily it's a Toxin-based Dagger, so obviously Toxic is going to be something we need to work with. Attack speed is pretty low. The Pointed Wind is not going to really help us out in that matter, so attack speed is going to be something we really have to consider. But overall, the stats look pretty decent. There is some status chance, basic 15%, critical is 2 times 10%, so we'll see what we can do with all those numbers as well. Wall attack, leap attack, spin attack jumped up pretty significantly when I added Fever Strike and Pressure Point in there. So let's just see. So I'm in here, it's a Tier 1 survival. I thought I'd just do about 5 minutes or so, give or take, 5-6 minutes, whatever it takes to get in and out. And see what this thing is like. So I'll be back and forth in between invisible and using my radial disarm, which for some reason, and I don't know if this is just me, but it doesn't seem to be working like it normally does. I mean, I can hit it, and a lot of times they're still shooting at me lately. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. The range has suddenly gotten really significantly smaller for me in terms of who gets disarmed. And it looks to me that it's more like right in front of me, not even behind or around me anymore. But maybe I'm just seeing things. Now, also for this purpose, my Helios is only got the scanner on it. It does not have the ability to shoot, so there is no additional damage coming from my Helios. This is just this KARYST weapon. So with just a Toxic on here, it's pretty good. It's pretty damaging from what I see. But like I said, with this stance mod, it's rather slow. So we're going to have to talk about that inside of my follow-ups as I go through building this Fury and even possibly Berserker as something in here. Now I am seeing some crits coming on in here pretty steadily. I wouldn't say all the time, but there's a steady enough amount of yellow crit coming in here, even at the base, that it may be it may have some nice potential in there. We'll see how that goes. It may also have some nice potential just to have Berserker over Fury, that type of thing, since I'm getting some crits out of it. But these are all things to be determined as we level the weapon up a little bit more. And I'll have footage in the build and all that good stuff, and different thoughts about which way you could go with it. Wasn't too hard to build. If you saw my overview video, you had 20,000 credits, 1,500 salvage, 800 polymer bundle, 100 Oxium, and 1 Argon crystal. So it wasn't too bad, and the blueprint price was 20,000 as well. It does look like it's got the highest base damage in terms of single daggers, if you will. Highest critical chance and status chance based on me going and looking at the other mods as well. You're going to have the potential in here to easily mod this for, say, corrosive or viral. Both probably 2 of the best elements that you can run anyway. So, this is I think it's going to be pretty good weapon as we go through. Of course, like I said, that Pointed Wind is going to really get me, and I remember Pointed Wind from like the Heat Dagger, and it was pretty slow. So, these are things we'll have to think about. And of course, toxin damage is less against infested, so just keep that in mind. You're probably not going to want to keep this as a base toxin. You're definitely going to want to mod in a different element, if you will. Sorry, just trying to concentrate a bit here. And we'll use my decoy for a second. What I do plan on doing, though, is taking this thing on a few missions. Once I've got it a little bit higher, of course, I want to take it on the Avalanche offensive mission there. Ooh, Tower 3 Exterminate. Yeah, I'll take that. That's worth my 5 minutes. I want to take it on there, and I'm going to run solo with this thing, and we'll see how that goes. Based off of my play, of course. I'm sure other people have done it or are going to do it. I like it. It's not too bad. Now, it's not too bad, but we'll see long term. I think it's going to be a good dagger. I don't know if it's going to be like one of those weapons that's like, you know, ultimate must-have keep type of weapon, or if it's just a level up, play with it for a little while till you get bored with that type of weapon. But so far, it's pretty damaging, 10 to 15s. We'll see what happens, right? If you have any comments or questions, you know, feel free to always leave them below. I will gladly answer them. If I don't answer them, somebody else will try to answer them as well, because that's just the way we do it here. Everybody participates and answers and helps everybody. But if you like, just hit that like button for me. If you, like I said, had any comments or questions or anything like that, please leave them below. For PS4, guys, just a quick update. The update 14 and 13.9 has been put into cert, so that's just a matter of waiting to hear back from Sony. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.